Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
A whole lot to get to on today's weather agenda. I've got today and tomorrow's forecast for you, but then I'm also planning out our next rainmaker, and I've just updated the timing of that on future radar. Plus, I've got a look at what you can expect this weekend weather-wise. So a lot to get to. Let's start with our out-the-door temperatures. It depends on where you live. We're seeing a whole lot of gradient there. What you want to wear depends on the region you're waking up in. If you're in Sand Mountain, you're sitting in Scottsboro, 39 degrees for you. If you're in Fort Payne, you're walking out the door to just 30 degrees and sub-freezing temperatures. Right here along I-65, it's 40 in Decatur, Athens, and in Huntsville. But if you're over in Muscle Shoals, it's sitting in the mid-40s at 46 in the Shoals there. So if you're waking up across the valley, you're going to want the coat. If you're in Sand Mountain, you're going to want the coat and the gloves. But none of us will need those for very long. As we head through the rest of the morning and much through the rest of the work week, it's important to be mindful of the pollen. We're already in high and very high categories for pollen, and that's just sticking with us. So as I show you today's forecast and you think, oh, what a lovely day, I want to spend some time outside, go ahead and do it, but make sure you plan ahead for that pollen before you do. 5:49 on your Wednesday morning, and 31 triple Dopplers not showing one drop of rain. It won't all day today or tomorrow, but like we talked about, shortly thereafter I'm tracking our next weather maker. As we head through the rest of the morning this morning, temperatures will continue to cool as we head closer and closer to 7 a.m. At that point, many of us will be sitting in the upper 30s and low 40s, but a whole lot of sunshine today really does its job to make us feel like spring. By 10 a.m. we're sitting in the mid 50s, and it was 12:45 before we got to that point in temperature just yesterday. So a much warmer day on tap here in the valley. We also have much less of a breeze. Calm conditions up to about 5 miles an hour means we'll just feel the slightest hint of wind today rather than that gusty wind we've seen the last 2 days. All right, temperature on this Wednesday, perfect and spring-like. 72 degrees with a whole lot of sunshine, beautiful conditions to be outside. Take the dog on a walk, see if you can have your lunch meeting out on the back porch or rush home from work and eat dinner on the back porch as well. Whatever you can do, it will be fantastic to be outside today. Tomorrow, our temperatures are much the same, but we will have more cloud cover in the forecast. We won't be dominated by cloud cover. It's not going to be overcast, but we will see more clouds than we see today. All of that ahead of a cold front that's coming to us Friday and bringing a good bit of rain to the Tennessee Valley. That cold front cools us off, making our Friday high temperature about 11 degrees cooler than the day before. We'll only sit at 60 degrees. We'll be dry as you head to work, but by afternoon and evening, there's a whole lot of rain. Take a look at Friday at 9 a.m. Conditions are cloudy, but they are dry. One or two of us could see some sprinkles of rain, but that'll be all. The true rainmaker and that cold front doesn't come to the valley until just after lunchtime. Around 2-3 o'clock it enters into the region, and by 4 o'clock we are dominated by widespread rain. Now, widespread rain, that means all of us are going to be seeing it, but it's not going to be torrential downpours. We're not talking about inches of rain here. It is enough to warrant an umbrella and a rain jacket all the way through Friday dinner time, evening, and even into the overnight hours, but it's not enough to warrant any severe kind of weather. By the time we get to Saturday at 7 a.m., the rain is just pushing out of Sand Mountain, and then we're left with a dry Saturday afternoon with the cloud cover getting out of the way just in time for a Sunday that's giving us sunny and 70s.